close your eyes. Think about your wildest dreams. You ready? And you still couldn't do this.
Your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished. Put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a care, don't play with my name. You come with your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished. Put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. CeeDee Lamb to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First play, first pass for Brady. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. They'll send Moss in motion right. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady, he'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Fucking embarrassing how much separation we got on the drive.
Everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
From midfield, here's Brady. Got a man, it's Randy Moss, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only two players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Brady to throw again.
Oh, you should have threw it.
And this is caught by Watkins. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. C.D. Lamb, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete here to Waller. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there, and it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And going deep for Hill. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And the Steelers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory. I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want. And they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Brady. And the pass complete to Waller on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now a carry for Allen. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a play fake. Brady. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
On play action, it's Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
From the 27, Brady. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
On 1st down, Brady. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he'll be marked out right at the 20-yard line.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays, because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Brady. Left side to Lamb. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On on 2nd and goal. Brady got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. C.D. Lamb as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And now look at this.
Dumbass, look what you get. What you get?
And he brings it back. Can you believe it? And
Playing too much. Thank you.
The final play of the first half.
Just had to hold on to the ball.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Now Brady. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Damn, I need some new receivers. These can get too short to me.
They'll take over at their own 27.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because
I seen them late too. That's on me.
have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Brady's throw taken in by Watkins.
Who the hell is she
He'll
dropping?
be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Moss. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Brady. caught in the end
Nigga
zone.
Haynes ass.
Touchdown, Steelers. Randy Moss, an 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded right at the goal line. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you.
Fake ass shit. There they go with that shit.
Frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On second and very short, Brady nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers, and he takes it back to the house.
No, shut the fuck up and keep playing. I ain't one of them niggas.
Steelers score. Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 30 on second down, Brady. Jerry Rice, open right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Brady now to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's got Watkins on the out route. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd call.
Hey, 66.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. That is caught by Lamb. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Brady going to throw. Going deep here for Watkins.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Ron Woodson with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Carlson now to add the extra point.
You better try to run the time out. Stop bullshit.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And the pick 6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this 4th quarter.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now Brady.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Brady. He's going to look deep for Watkins. This is caught inside the 15.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Brady going to look to throw.
Damn, why you get hit? That would have been another pick 6.
And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. Boy, people are really happy about those picks. Any fantasy team that has this defense.
They will take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Brady.
He's going to let this go.
Why you ran your... He ran out of bounds. What an idiot.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Brady will try again on second down.
Pancaked his ass and then sat on him. And then threw a fucking incompletion.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their
Swear both of these D-line are sorry today.
First down in 2 installments.
You're
I
looking
think they
at
gotta go and get
pancake.
it right here, right now.
Let me do this.
Brady to throw again. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Shotgun now for Brady. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Steelers are going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Ain't nobody trying to be your friend. You barely won this over.
And it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Sorry ass offense.
One final try now for Brady. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out.
Give you one more play. I'm trying to make friends and shit. Fuck out of here.
Pittsburgh Steelers. Well, Charles, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of this game. Too careless with the football too many times. That cost them the victory.
Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul. This is God-given, so I thank him as I go. Hate to sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, show you gon' see. Yeah, God power from my head and my feet. Yeah. This colossal, what I say is gospel. I cook this with love, they gon' eat it up and swallow me. I'm from the ghetto, babe. Seen bodies in the streets so I could tweet. I came from nothing, I turned a mustard seed into a million. In the discussion, had a TED talk with the higher me, show me how to run it up, I need all my cheese. Every day that I wake up, I'm pinching myself, can't believe that I'm really me. Popping shows in New Zealand, boy, you is not eating, man, we do not play in the same league. I gave my mama some racks and she asked me if I'm selling, I said, mama, please. If I was, do you think I'd let you know? Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. This is God-given, so I thank her as I go. This gon' sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Yeah, God power from my head to my feet. Yeah, run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. Chase, I just attract what you put in, you get back. I'm screaming Campbell, then still hit the dance and them wherever I'm at. Feel like a champion, mama mentality. I am the masterpiece, life is the craft. Deep love me and I can't resist it, but I'm only guilty of slipping too fast. Life is by legacy, what lies ahead of me, helping to get peace with this past. Little bitty regular that I pack, 007 before you react. Don't think twice, my only advice for my granddad before he passed. Look to the stars, look at the sky at night. Tell me that heaven ain't black on everything I love. Try not to brag till you bring it up. Tunnel vision, block opinions, and I could give but think of us. Duck jab hooks in it through the roof with an uppercut. Tell the truth, shut the devil up. In the booth, I'm untouchable. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah. crazy thing that win. Run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. Yeah, got power from my head and my feet.
You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding the like we knew it all. Gotta bring you to it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. Q-Bone staying with the lip. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be throw your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. And take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Let's turn it up, a little louder, turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound. When we move the pound, take a look around. When we touch the town, not the way, stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools, had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour, touching every shore, from Cali to Singapore.
Every day I'm seeing more in the temple as we rock up tempo instrumentals. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together, now we one time.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Let's turn it up, a little louder, turn it up, a little louder, turn it up.
Hello, new world, all the boys and girls. I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lied. Whoa, yeah. Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white lie. Take off the weird jewelry, I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top 5. Take off them fabricated streams and the microwave memes, it's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo. Take off the Sandro pay, 5 days stay, take a $250,000, hella follow. Take off the far flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad. Take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off decisions I lack. Take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the I'm broke, I care. Take off the gossip, take off the new logic, that if I'm rich, I'm rare. Take off the short nail, take off the Doja, take off the Birkin bag. Take all that designer off and what do you have?
You ugly, you out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket.
Oh, like, what the fuck?
Who you think they carry up us?
The world in a panic, the women is stranded, the men on the run. The profits abandoned, the law take advantage, the market is crashing, the industry wants to sleep in the box while they making a mockery following us. This ain't monopoly, watching for love. This ain't monogamy, y'all getting jumping on what the hell is that? I gotta relax when I feel. All my descendants, they come in my sleep and say I am too real. I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal, done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right. You hoping for change and miracles, I know the feelings that came with burials, cries.
You ugly, you out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about us? You out of pocket. Who you think they carry up us?
Serving up a look, dancing in a drop. Hello to the big step, but never lose a count. Venting in the safe house, venting in the safe.
Can I vent on my truth? I got nothing to lose. I got problems and pools. I can swim with my fate. Cameras moving whenever I'm moving. The family suing whatever I make. Murder is stacking. The president acting. The
government taxing my funds in the bank. Homies attracting the fence when I'm breaking. Look at my reaction, my pupils on skates. Holla, holla.
Let's think about this for a second. Tell me what you would do for steady. When you show your show, no credit. When you show your bro for leverage.
What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? You out of pocket, yeah, you out of pocket. You entertain the mediocre, need to stop it. You entertaining old friends when they toxic. What your life like? You gossip. What the fuck is council culture, dog? Say what I want about you. I'm like Oprah, dog. I treat you like I'm Jigga. Watch I own it, dog. Oh, you worry about a critic? That ain't protocol.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They start the drive with a give to Allen. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Throwing on second down. Brady got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Brady doesn't like the formation here. He'll take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Brady.
Oh, that's a laser.
And he'll get this one to Cooper complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Brady's throw complete here to Waller. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
But I think the ball's out. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has
I was about to say he laying out of bounds. That's not possible.
Job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all
That's fucking fake how the ball just gets stripped and stay in one place. Like, no bounce to it.
It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their
tries for Rice, intercepted. Picked up by two-time All-Pro Rodney Harrison. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, a pick six on the first play of the drive, and Charles, we have our first points of the game, making it 6-0.
And while it's only 6 points in the first quarter, it certainly takes a lot of pressure off of them, doesn't it? They're in the lead, they have control. Now they just want to settle in and play their game and defend that advantage.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taken at the goal line.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. J.J. Watt, tough to stop. He gets upfield and makes a play behind the line. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's going to let this one go deep.
Got it.
It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still
catches it. Tried to score that.
And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 67 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Throwing now is Brady. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ed Reed comes flying in from safety for the sack.
Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football?
Keep that blitz coming, man. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Amari Cooper, 36 yards.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Nice move.
And he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
I swear it must be doing the most. Why don't you have a fucking thing where niggas start with an X factor?
After 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is going to be caught
out of bounds.
Out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I got nervous. Just saw the round the lock coming for that. That's a round the lock.
He caught it but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield,
the tackle,
the less your margin for error in throwing the ball, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they gave it a good effort there. Really tried, just couldn't complete it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Come on, Max. Get him.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And again, it's Mahomes.
Nope. Good fucking play. Come on, Ted. You gotta make a play right there, bro. Shit. That was a bad read.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And
Got
that
it.
drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, force the ball free, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Now we give running left, it's Pettis.
Come on.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside.
Y'all niggas are scared to tackle. That's what it looked like to me.
Nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Scared.
Again, they'll run with Bettis. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now we give
Good fucking play. Good defense. Gotta fill that hole, Derek.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Expect the unexpected. I say that and you're in the draw play. That's crazy.
They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring
That was
up 4th.
funny.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts.
I'm going to say nobody on the draw play then goes for it.
What to do next? Gano's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
From the 10. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
Wish somebody would get open.
Will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady.
That's the wrong camera angle.
That's
Fuck it.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, Steelers first and
Come
10.
on, man, let me fix this book. Oh my God, I ain't using my last fucking time out. Madden suck ass.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
He too little. Come on.
And this one is incomplete.
That damn sure ain't Ed Reed. I hope that ain't who that was. I'm too light skinned.
It wasn't picked off.
Harrison Smith. Right.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by his former Super Bowl teammate, Darrelle Revis. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Now Bettis. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through? See if they can do it on this drive. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. If they're going to try to complete this comeback, they need more runs like that from him, because until that point, he's been virtually shut down.
And based on where they are right now in this game, you would expect the ball to be in the air. But his ability to break off those types of runs, you can get big chunk plays on the ground.
Oh, what are you doing? Don't tell me you can shoot clock.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
You thought.
And that will be incomplete.
Bet you're like, you open, you open. You're really lame as hell showing clock, bro. Always having a nice competitive game until you start doing that shit.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got him in.
How the hell did this nigga get a fucking extra? Oh, I forgot he got that 3 play on, 4 play off. Oh, shit.
62 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point try good by Gano. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors. The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Cover!
On play action, it's Brady. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that
Bro, all that bullshit ass shit is fake, man. Come on.
Shot, but it's third down.
I didn't know I was catching that shit in real life. Nigga grabbed his ass and he dropped the ball. Like, the fuck?
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Moss. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Brady. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that was
Brady
second.
going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by two-time All-Pro Rodney Harrison. The 30. 10. 5. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Brady's throw taken in by Cooper here. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Brady now on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. To throw, it's Brady. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Throwing on first down, it's Brady. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Brady now on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. It's the Wisconsin native and former Badger, J.J. Watt, able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Moss.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Now Brady got to have this one.
Bro, what the? Why did he do a touch pass?